Well, first and foremost, just I'd like to send my condolences to Jason Jenkins and his family. I think what made this so hard is that it was unexpected. He was extremely close to a lot of us on the team. From when I got here, I was extremely close to him. I grew close to him, waiting for Ann and just being able to talk stories with him before my media. And so, I couldn't imagine what his family's going through right now. Waking up not thinking that this was going to be his last day here. So just want to send my condolences to his family. And I think through our team win, I'm glad we got to do that and do that for him.
So what stands out to you about the kind of man Jason was and what he represented for this organization?
Yeah, I would say that Jason was a beacon of the community. Like that's what I think of when I hear of Jason's name. Like this guy is always wanting to do stuff for other people. Hey, Tua, how can I help you with this? Like, hey, how can we help with your foundation? Hey, how can we do this to make that better? Or do you want to come join or do you want to come do this community service event? Things like that. That's what I think of.
Found out after the game.
Just found out after the game. Yeah.
What must have been like in the locker room when McDaniel gave you the news? It must have been harsh.
It was emotional for a lot of guys, and a lot of guys that have been here for quite some time that got to know him. We won a game. We expected Mike to be the very optimistic guy after the game, giving out game balls, and that wasn't the case. Mike got a little emotional in there. There were some other guys who were able to talk that also got emotional, and he broke the news. It's tough. Anything having to do with a life of someone who had great relationships with people in the organization, it's hard.
Can you tell us about the first play, hitting Tyreek Hill, what that meant to be able to connect with him first time on the field?
Yeah, it was good. We had to decide with plays what openers we wanted to go with. So knowing that Tyreek was playing, he wanted to go ball. We gave him a shot. The throw wasn't to my liking. That whole spiel. If it was a better ball, if it was probably more in front of Tyreek, we could have scored on the first play probably. But I think it's in a credit to the practices that we've had with the Eagles and how hard our guys have been working. Not the work that we've all been putting in together.
What do you think overall of your 3 scoring drives there that you had?
Yeah, I thought they were good. Obviously, there's always going to be things to get better at. But I credit all our success to our O-line. They worked their butts off extremely hard throughout OTAs, and then coming into training camp, they've worked extremely hard to get defenders to read keys and make everything look the same, basically. So none of that would have been possible within the run game and then the play pass game without our O-line.
I'm sorry, Tim, if you were asked this already. When a coach wins a toss or a team wins a toss and you like to receive, and first thing your coach tells you is to throw it deep. I mean, what's that like as a quarterback? Does it, what kind of feelings does that bring to you?
Yeah, I would say when we were given the play, Mike didn't necessarily tell me who to go to with the ball, but for me, it was one of those deals that if we got a specific coverage from their defense, that regardless of who was on Tyreek or not, we wanted to take that shot. And so we got the premier look of what the play consisted of, and that's why we took the shot.
Mike said before the game that he kind of knew what was going on with Jason. Could you tell a difference with him on the sideline at all?
Couldn't tell the difference with Mike on the sideline at all. Couldn't tell. He hit it pretty well. No one on our team had any idea or any clue that any of that had happened. So it's a sad day for us here, the Miami Dolphins and our organization. We lost someone really, really good. Thanks, guys.
That's it for the podium.
This is the Big O Show.